Good morning, all. I'm doing a quick sound check. Is it me or is it just coming through one ear? Yes, it is coming through one ear. Yo, yo, GG, and how you doing, man? All right, I think I've got this all good to go. Sound-wise, I hope. Actually, listen to myself for a change. How's that? How weird is that? I assume you're gonna be there at DragonCon, Dan, right? I was getting a bunch of stuff ready today for the show. Just trying to prepare stuff. Have some set lists that I may or may not follow, and whatnot. Ooh, good pictures, huh? Excellent. All right, well, let's get this little show on the road, working or something, since my mouth is not working with my brain. So let's do this. Do something that I do know. This is the social event of the season. It's not my game, but you give me reason. You dance with kindness around the floor, but your escort seems ready for war. His hand is tight around your arm. Your dignity's doing harm. I see you flinch to restore your calm. I will break those rules with all of my charm. Give me the favor of a dance. Give me the favor of a dance. She spoke of your generosity. Given that, then won't you please give me the favor of a dance? He lets us dance though it's not my game, and cuts it short and puts you to shame. Lay into him and we dance on the floor. We draw our swords, we're ready for war. Give me the favor of a dance. Give me the favor of a dance. He spoke with such animosity. Given that, then won't you please give me the favor of a dance? I leave him lying in a puddle of shame. It might be fun, but this ain't my game. The cruel rules of your society are different than those from me. Give me the favor of a dance. Give me the favor of a dance. We prefer generosity. Given that, then won't you please give me the favor of a dance? We prefer generosity. Given that, then won't you please give me the favor of a dance? All right. Can't wait for DragonCon. See you there. Who's Haki Halad? Can you tell me who you are? And Stan in Northern Alberta, I believe I got that right. That, of course, is from my latest CD. I had to think about that because, of course, not Siri. I said CD. I had to think about that because, you know, I will have a new CD at Dragon Con, which is Dancing with Hobbits, which I'm sure many of you have, but if you don't, you'll be able to get an early copy. It's all instrumental album of Hobbit dance songs and tunes, rather. So I did it with Sam Gilogly. So Stephen. Hey, Stephen. Hey, welcome, Carol. All right. Let's do, some of the songs I'm doing today are songs I wanted to practice for Dragon Con. So, come young hobbit maidens, where'er you have been, in the hills we call home and the green dragon inn, in all Middle Earth, you'll ne'er find a friend like the lads that were reared in the Shire. Your dwarf feasts away in caverns so tall, your parties with menfolk, your great elven balls, for a dance at the tree is worth 10 in the hall, with the lads that were reared in the Shire. Take a walk round your city, its walls reach the sky, gaze on the white tree and tower with pride, but the best pipeweed's grown on the farthing south side by the lads that were reared in the Shire. Your dwarf feasts away in caverns so tall, your parties with menfolk, your great elven balls, for a dance at the tree is worth 10 in the hall, with the lads that were reared in the Shire. When Gandalf needs bearers or burglars to send on a mission quest thing, there and back again, even unto the black gates, they're true to the end, are the lads that were reared in the Shire. Your dwarf feasts away in caverns so tall, your parties with menfolk, your great elven balls, for a dance at the tree is worth 10 in the hall, with the lads that were reared in the Shire. Now Rivendell boasts of their songs and their prose, Fangorn can boast for the trees that ents grow, but give me a land where the brandy wine shows and the green rolling hills of the Shire. Your dwarf feasts away in caverns so tall, your parties with menfolk, your great elven balls, for a dance at the tree is worth 10 in the hall, with the lads that were reared in the Shire. Your dwarf feasts away in caverns so tall, your parties with menfolk, your great elven balls, for a dance at the tree is worth 10 in the hall, with the lads that were reared in the Shire. Ooh, been a while for Hobbit drinking songs for you, Stephen. Evie, greetings. Doing well. All right, we're going to go into frog kissing. Because of that. There we go. Do you remember in the fairy tale how the wicked witch's spell turned the handsome prince to a toad? By the power of a potion, she handed him the notion that he was lower than the dirt in the road. And though she left him green and warded, her evil plans were thwarted. There chanced to happen by a young miss, who in spite of his complexion offered him affection and broke the wicked curse with her kiss. And if you've never been frog kissing and you don't know what you've been missing, there's a wealth of opportunity under each and every log. And if you've never been charm breaking and you've never been handsome prince making, you gotta slow down and turn around and bend down and kiss you a frog. Once upon a time ago, I was down and feeling low like a lonely frog in a pond. My life was a joke, and I was just about to croak, 'cause I've been zapped by life's wicked wand. But in the depths of my depression, there came a true expression of love from a person so sweet. She gave me warm, fuzzy feelings, feelings that were healing, and she knocked me up my little web feet. And if you've never been frog kissing, and you don't know what you've been missing, there's a wealth of opportunity under each and every log. And if you've never been charm breaking, and you've never been handsome prince making, you gotta slow down and turn around and bend down and kiss you a frog. Now there's a happy ever after land, deep in the heart of man, where prince and princess abide. But all we get are glimpses of those handsome prince or princess, because they're covered with his green warty hide. And though they're full of life's potential, they're lacking one essential to enable them to shine like a star. That's a handsome guy or missus to smother them with kisses and love them just the way that they are. And that's the secret of frog kissing, and you can do it too if you'll just listen. There's a wealth of opportunity under each and every log. And that's the secret of charm breaking. That's the secret of handsome prince making. You gotta slow down and turn around and bend down and kiss you. Slow down, turn around, bend down and kiss you. Slow down, turn around and bend down and kiss you a frog. Ribbit. We are getting ready for Muppet sing-along. Thought that might work well. Especially if I could sing it with, I think, was it Andrew? Andrew did a Miss Piggy voice the other day. It was mind-blowing. All right. Here's one from the latest CD, which is, of course, Reaver's drinking songs. There are so many wonderful drinking songs from the verse. The Reavers had to have one too. Bash their heads, flay their skin, make them scream in pain. Let them alone and think you're done, let's start another refrain. Nishka was old and scary, a bad reputation. And then he heard a Reaver scream, his body's gone for cremation. Bash their heads, flay their skin, make them scream in pain. Let them alone and think you're done, let's start another refrain. Badger was a businessman, roots in the community. A Reaver ate his little gang, now he can't even pee. Bash their heads, flay their skin, make them scream in pain. Let him alone and think you're done, let's start another refrain. Durin steak was always rare before I first met him. He met a Reaver, now won't eat steak, he's a vegetarian. Bash their heads, flay their skin, make them scream in pain. Let him alone and think you're done, let's start another refrain. Bester loved ships and women, he howled when he boarded them. His ships was boarded by Reavers now, he howls when they board him. Bash their heads, flay their skin, make them scream in pain. Let him alone and think you're done, let's start another refrain. Boss Higgins, word was law, what he said and set in stone. Then Reavers hit Higgins' moon, the law's now written in bone. Bash their heads, flay their skin, make them scream in pain. Let him alone and think you're done, let's start another refrain. Fanty and Mingo are fine twins, you can't tell one from t'other. Until they met a band of Reavers, now Mingo's the prettiest brother. Bash their heads, flay their skin, make them scream in pain. Let him alone and think you're done, let's start another refrain. Jubal was a bounty hunter, a sadist through and through. He rambled about philosophy while the Reaver started chew. Bash their heads, slay their skin, make them scream in pain. Let them alone and think you're done, let's start another refrain. No mercy, they all were weak, cattle to the slaughter. Open them up and look inside, I think I see Harry Potter. Bash their heads, flay their skin, make them scream in pain. Let them alone and think you're done, let's start another refrain. One more time. Bash their heads, flay their skin, make them scream in pain. Let them alone and think you're done, let's start another refrain. All right. My newest Hobbit song is all about mushrooms. And when I sing mushrooms, you shout mushrooms back. You ready? All right. I went to the kitchen because I had the itch, and what food did I find there? There were carrots and taters, bread, cheese and mutton, all of my favorite fare. But none of it made my stomach rumble, so I threw my hands in the air. Knocked open the shutters, looked down beneath the window, that's how I became aware. Why, it's Mushrooms! That fills my heart with joy. Mushrooms! I don't mean to sound all coy, but mushrooms! They make me shout with delight. It's the littlest fungus that lives amongst that I love to eat each night. My friends and I were running through the fields trying to catch a hog. That old farmer maggot said and made a racket while he was cutting up a log. We crashed through the thorn and stumbled through the thicket. We could barely see through the fog. We tripped and we tumbled and we rolled in a jumble and landed face first in the bog, where we found mushrooms. That fills my heart with joy. But mushrooms! I don't mean to sound all coy, but mushrooms! They make me shout with delight. It's the littlest fungus that lives amongst that I love to eat each night. A round of drinks is what I think would fill my heart with cheer. We laugh and shout with all hands out as we order up more beer. Sure, we love stew, but oh, 'tis the brew that turns away all our fears. When food and drink has a taste, I think that makes my memory clearly think of mushrooms. That fills my heart with joy. Mushrooms! I don't mean to sound all coy, but mushrooms! They make me shout with delight. It's the littlest fungus that lives amongst that I love to eat each night. So, my dear friends, please come on and gather around the fire. We'll drink a toast to our fine host and all of our kin in the Shire. It's an earthly food, now I'm in the mood and feeling quite inspired. There's some for us all, so stand up tall and join on in our choir and sing about mushrooms. That fills my heart with joy. Mushrooms! I don't mean to sound all coy, but mushrooms! They make me shout with delight. It's the littlest fungus that lives amongst it I love to eat each night. It's the littlest fungus that lives amongst it I love to eat each night. Such a cute sound. Alright. I'm going to do a new song that I haven't played for you at all. I just finally started learning it this week because I wanted to have it again for that Hobbit Muppet show on Saturday night. So you get to be the first to sample it. So there's someone sent me a video and they said you should do a cover of this song because I can sometimes talk like Kermit. Sometimes not. I think I do Ernie better than Kermit, but nevertheless, I sat down and there's a song that he does, a Scottish song, where he talks about the folk songs of Scotland for frogs, and this song came out of it. I gotta get it back into my head. Oh my gosh, got mushrooms stuck in my head. Hold on one sec here. I gotta really quick find this because it's strong. Hopefully by the time I get it, it's just like nothing. There's no melody coming right now. Okay, one sec. Here we go. Okay, we got this. In the meantime, if you want to. Okay, got it. In the meantime, you can, if you enjoy my music, you can sign up over on Patreon. That is the way I do make a living as a musician, so I would really appreciate your support. If I know many of you are already on there. You can sign up for any amount, but the $5 per month is the basic Gunrunners membership. The nightingale sings such a beautiful tune. You can listen all night by the light of the moon. Now, my friends, my song's not as pretty, but I'll say it again. I am proud to be one of the frogs of the glen. The butterfly is such a colorful thing, with an orange and a yellow and black on its wing. Now, I'm only green, but I'll say it again. I am proud to be one of the frogs in the glen. The deer can jump higher, the fish can swim faster than ever a froggy swam. But a deer can't dive deep, and a fish can't rib beat, so I'm proud to be what I am. Be proud of your flippers and the flies that you catch, and the logs that you leap, and the eggs that you hatch. We're under the stars, and we're smaller than men, but I'm proud to be one of the frogs in the glen.
Now sing it with me, and we'll sing it again. I am proud to be one of the frogs in the glen.
Very short song. We're definitely going to need some more songs because that one comes off very short. Although I guess we could go back through it with the
nightingale sings such a beautiful tune. You can listen all night by the...
That just messes with my voice, so I don't want to do too much of that. It's a cute song, though. We will have that for the with Andrew playing along come Saturday night. Now, what else we're going to be doing? We'll be surprised as you are. We do have some ideas, though. Something came to mind when I was working stuff. All right, so I'm going to do one more song. I hope you enjoyed the music. I will be back next week as I get ready for Dragon Con. So do some more prep songs. But if there's anything you want to hear next week, let me know as well. Heal your whole boys. Let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heal your whole boys. Let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. What care we though? White the minches. What care we for wind or weather? Let her go, boys. Every inch is sailing homeward to Mingalay. Heal your whole, boys. Let her go, boys. Bring her head around into the weather. Heal your whole, boys. Let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. Wives are waiting by the pierhead, or looking seaward from the heather. Pull her round, boys, then you'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingalay. Heal your whole, boys. Let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heal your whole, boys. Let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. Ships return now, heavy laden. Mothers holding bairns a crying. They'll return though when the sun sets. They'll return then to Mingalay. Heal your whole, boys. Let it go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heal your whole, boys. Let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. into the weather. Hear your boys, let it go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. All right. Thank y'all so much. I will be back next week. And yes, I'll do Wild Kitty next week. So stay tuned for that and among other songs. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Sláinte.